Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, how are we? Here for another daily live. Number 11. We're going to do a AMRAP today. We're also going to talk about a couple of ways that you can optimize motivation. So, if you are joining me, give me a hashtag live, give me a hashtag replay. If you are catching a replay, so it's a 5-minute AMRAP today. It's going to be 10 sumo squats, 10 push-ups, 10 lunges, 10 supermans, 10 sit-ups. And then we're just going to do that as many times as we can in 5 minutes. Just get a little bit of sweat going. Let me know what's going on today, if you're up to anything exciting. Set this timer, we'll get going. So our sumo squats, we start nice and wide. I'm also going to talk about a few ways that you can maybe optimize motivation if you're looking to make a change or get the most out of your day. So 10 sumos. So nice and wide. Make sure the knees go out over the toes, so we're really trying to get that external rotation through the hips. Oh. Got cracky knees today. So, say you're trying to make a change. You're trying to start a new habit. Start a new anything really. Make any sort of change to your routine. Our brains are really made to optimize. So they're made to find shortcuts so that they don't have to think, right? So your brain is like 5% of the weight of your body, 10% of the weight, but it uses like 40% of the energy or something. I think those numbers are off, but it's something stupid like that. Like it's a small bit of your mass, but it's a very energy demanding organ. So basically, it's really good at finding ways to use less energy. So it does this by optimizing. If you repeat something over and over and over, it'll create like a little automatic subroutine, right? Oh, sit-ups while I'm down there. So these are called your habits. And the longer you reinforce a habit, the more powerful it becomes. So if you are coming home from work and you get on the couch and start watching TV, and then you decide that you actually want to make a fitness change, and instead you want to start going to the gym, not only do you have to create this new habit and then repeat it enough times to reinforce it so that it becomes automatic, but you need to undo the old habit, which is tricky because you're overriding something that's become automatic for your brain. It takes less energy to repeat the path that it's been on than it does to create a change, because that has to be conscious. So it's one of the reasons why when you start, it's really difficult. And when you have been going for a while and you get some momentum, it sort of becomes easy. Like it's not that hard to motivate yourself to go to the gym once you've been going regularly. So there's a couple of different ways that you can hack the system so that you can get motivated to stick to this thing that you're doing long enough for it to become a routine. Now, probably one of the most powerful ones is making it social. This is one of the reasons why exercise classes work so well. This is why if I have a new client sign up, say an online client in Melbourne, I'll always suggest to them to find like a local running club if they're looking to try and get better or more consistent with their running. Find some people around them that they can train with. Now this works if you have a good exercise training buddy that you train with, works if you're going to classes, works if you get your family in. It also works obviously if you have a PT. So there's a level of accountability in this. Now another thing you could do is make a little bit of carrot and stick work for you. So you say, if I go to the gym every day for a month, I'm gonna reward myself with XYZ. This is a good, really short-term strategy, not a good long-term strategy. So carrot and stick doesn't work particularly well long-term. We need to find intrinsic motivation. Skin in the game, you know, if you decide that you want to train and you join a new gym and then you go and buy some activewear, now you've got an investment, right? You've got some skin in the game. I'll just finish these squats. So skin in the game works. Paying for PT is another one that skin in the game is going to work for you. So if you find some way to have skin in the game, there's lots of different ways you could do that. Another way you could do carrot and stick, right? So you can flip this. So you can say, instead of, if I go to the gym every day for 30 days or stick to this program every day for 30 days or this diet or whatever the fucking changes you're trying to make, instead of saying I'm going to reward myself at the end with this, say if I don't go, I'm going to forfeit this. So one I heard explained was like you could choose to donate money to a political party that you hate. So you set it up so that if you don't go, you have to give this money to a certain thing or whatever it is. Like you get somebody, you say to your partner, hey, I'm going to go to the gym every day this week, and if I don't, I have to give you $100. And if you don't, now you've got them sort of keeping you accountable, and that can work as well. So there's a couple of different ways. We'll keep talking about this. There's not much we can cover in a 5-minute video. But I think I did just see a comment roll in. Marathon Mark, great looking home gym. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. All right, guys, that's it for me today. Stay tuned. We are going to have a 28-day reset coming.